what's the question you've never been asked, but you've always wanted to answer?
Wow. Dude, you are killing me with these questions. Oh, man. I've never been asked what it's like to see your child be born. And that is, I can't describe that feeling. You know what I mean? When my wife had our son Justice in 2005 or 2006, you know, or when my daughter Jordan was born in 2011, or when my daughter Jolie was born in 2014. It like or 2016. I can't describe how amazing, because I'm one of those fathers that I like to get in there and be hands-on. And when Justice was born, the doctor said, well, how involved do you want to be, son? And I said, well, I'm in. I want to do whatever. And he goes, well, take all them rings off and wash your hands and get cleaned up. Whoa. And so I go over and take all my skull rings off and everything and surgically scrub my hands. And I put these big gray gloves on up to the elbows. And then I went over and my wife is pushing, and just to see my child come into the world and deliver him with my own hands and hold him in my arms. Wow. And cut the cord and, take him over to hand him off to the nurses, and they're, cleaning him up, and to just see him make his first sounds and to hear his voice and to see his little black hair on top of his head. And man, I can't describe that. And my first child, Cody, I had him when I was 18 years old. Oh. And it was the same thing, man. Just seeing him come into the world and, getting to hold him for the first time. It's just, I don't think I'm asked enough about what it's like to be a father. And that's probably my answer.
It's really funny, because literally I wanted to ask you about that. The next question was that, because
that's awesome.
As I've said in the beginning, it seems that you have such a amazing family, and that you're enjoying yourself so much. And I was just really curious to hear about that, because it seems you're so enthusiastic and full of positive emotions when you are just around your family and just being connected with each other. So, and I very much like that, because I think nowadays many people neglect the importance and, just the pure joy in terms of being close to your family and being close to the people, you love. Because I don't know, it just seems that in society nowadays, many people choose to neglect these people and focus on some other aspects of life. And I think it's so beautiful to see that you appreciate that to the fullest.
Absolutely. I think, and I agree with you. I think not enough people appreciate that in life. And there is, I believe there's a difference in happiness and joy. Like you said, like when I buy a pair of new Michael Jordans, that's happiness. Or when when my favorite team wins, the Super Bowl or something, that's happiness. But when I spend time with my children, that's joy. And that's joy will always outlast happiness.
Yes.
Happiness is like a drug. It's like a shot. It's that feeling when you buy something on Amazon and you're like, oh, that's cool. Or when something arrives on your porch that you ordered and you're tearing the box open, you know what I mean? That's a shot of happiness, and it comes and it goes really quick. But having my wife and my children to love is pure joy, and that will always, always, always outlast happiness. So I'm more addicted to joy than happiness.
This is how it should be done. It's just
right.
The essence of life, I guess.
Essence of life. That's right. Ooh, that's good. I like that.
Thank you.